students, today we learn about linear pair axiom, one theorem and two results based on that. Here we are having a statement written. If a ray stands on a line, then sum of two adjacent angles equals 180 degree. With the help of the figure given here, we will explain. Now here there is a line AB. A ray CD stands on the line AB. Then two adjacent angles are formed. What are the names given here? Angle X and angle Y. So if a ray CD stands on the line AB, then the sum of the adjacent angles will be equal to 180 degree. That means if I add the adjacent angles, I will get 180 degree. Suppose if x equals 100 degree, how can I find y? Y will be 180 minus 100, which is equal to 80 degree. So angle x plus angle y equals 180 degree. Similarly, there is another statement written here. If the sum of two adjacent angles are 180, that means if here adjacent angles are x plus y. If x plus y is equal to 180 degree, then the non-common arms of the angles form a line. If these two angles forms 180 degree, then AB or AOB is a line. If the sum of adjacent angles x plus y equals 180 degree, then the non-common arms of the angles, that means OA and OB together, that means angle AOB forms a line. These two statements together are known as linear pair axiom. So what are linear pair axioms? If a ray stands on a line, you can look into the figure. If a ray stands on a line, then the sum of the adjacent angles equals 180 degree. Also, if the sum of the adjacent angles are 180 degree, then the non-common arms forms a line. Here the non-common arms are OA and OB. Together it forms a line AOB. AOB will be a line. These two axioms are known as linear pair axiom. Then there is a theorem. First I will read out the statement. If two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. Here you can see two lines, line AB, line CD. Now when these two lines intersect, where does it intersect? At a point called O. If two lines intersect, then the vertically opposite angles, you can see one angle is here, the other angle. These two, angle AOD, angle BOC, that is one pair of vertically opposite angle. AOC, BOD, this is another pair of vertically opposite angles. Both the pairs will be equal. Now since it is a theorem, you need to prove it. And whichever theorem, whenever you are going to prove it, there is a systematic way to write and then you have to prove it. The first one, you have to write the given part. That means what is given in the theorem, what is being asked. Given two lines intersect each other. Here what are the names of the two lines from the figure? AB and AC. So you can write AB and AC are the two lines. AB and AC are the two lines which intersect at O or which meet at O. So, this is the given part from the question. You understood AB and AC are two lines which meet at O. To prove, what should you prove? Vertically opposite angles are equal. So, what are the pairs of vertically opposite angles here? Angle BOC equals angle AOD. You can see the yellow line over here. And what is the second one you have to prove? Angle AOC equals angle BOD. These are the two vertically opposite angles which are equal, and those two angles you need to prove. So, let's start the proof. Ray OC stands on line AB. So, from the figure find out, this is O, this is C. So, ray OC stands on which line? AB. Then, according to a linear pair axiom, if a ray stands on a line, then the adjacent angles are 180 degree. So, here what will be the adjacent angles? You can see here, angle AOC plus angle BOC equals 180 degree. Similarly, I am taking the other ray. What is the name of the other ray here? OA. OA stands on which line? CD. OA stands on line CD. Therefore, angle AOC and angle AOD equals 180 degree. Equation 1. Equation 2. So, from the linear pair axiom, we can solve the theorem. Now, just go through equation 1 and equation 2. The RHS of both the equations are 180 degree. Then, you can equate the LHS part. Comparing equation 1 and equation 2. We get, what is the LHS here? Angle AOC plus angle BOC equals angle AOC plus angle AOD. Angle AOC, if I take it to this side, it will become minus angle AOC. So, angle AOC gets cancelled. So, what is left? Angle BOC equals angle AOD. That is what you have to prove in the first case. Angle BOC is equal to angle AOD. Now, similarly, you can prove that angle AOC equals angle BOD. Hence, the proof. So, when a theorem is given, there is a format to write. What is the format? Given, to prove, and proof. So, how did we start? We start by writing what is given in the theorem. What was given? AB and AC are two lines which meet at O. To prove, vertically opposite angles are equal. We named the angles and we have to start writing the proof. How did we start writing the proof? With the help of linear pair axiom. Ray OC stands on the line AB. So, this and this angle together forms 180 degree. Ray OA stands on the line CD. So this angle and this angle will form 180 degree. For both the equations, RHS is equal. Whenever your RHS or LHS are equal, you can equate the equations. So comparing equation 1 and 2, angle AOC plus angle BOC is equal to angle AOC plus angle AOD. Angle AOC gets cancelled. Angle BOC is equal to angle AOD. Similarly, you can prove the other vertically opposite angle also, hence the proof. Now, there are two results that you need to learn. I have drawn a line here. Now from this point, I have drawn lines to all the directions. So here an angle is formed. I am naming it as A, B, C. So sum of the angles A plus B plus C will be equal to 180 degree. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C will be equal to 180 degree. Or you can say that sum of all the angles on the same side of a line at a given point equals 180 degree. Similarly here also, from the point here, let's say O, I have drawn lines. One angle is A, B, C, D. That means A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 180 degree. On one side of the line, from one point, if you get many angles, the sum of all the angles will be equal to 180 degree. Now the second result. There is a point here. From the point, lines are drawn to all the directions. A, B, angles formed. I am just naming it. A, B, C, D, E, F. That means around the point angles are formed, and sum of the angles around the point will be equal to 360 degree. So sum of the angles around a point equals 360. Sum of the angles formed on the same side of the line at a given point equals 180 degree.